it's like I be looking for women that do what's best for God, not what's best for them. And I never run into women that do what's best for God. They only do what's best for them. And it's like all of that same shit they doing is crazy. Like God ain't against it. He's against when it's used the wrong way. And most women use it the wrong way, and that's for themselves. Because who benefits when they do it for themselves? Everybody benefits when they do it for God. Them and, well, them and God, for real. I mean, because shit, that's the ultimate beneficiary. Shit, God should be, but I'm saying, um, when bitches do that shit for themselves, they're the only beneficiary. They're the only person that benefits from that shit when they do it for them. God don't benefit from it when it's about them and them uh, looking out for their own fucking their own like selfish reasons or whatever reason they do whatever the fuck it is they do for. It's like only they benefit from that shit, and it's like, excuse me, like God is for God benefiting from the stuff they do, and it's like he could if they were willing to, and most bitches willing to serve themselves for real, only willing to serve themselves because everything they do is the most beneficial for them and not nothing else. And it's like, fuck that. Like, if we all could, if we all could benefit off of what women do, it's not very, it's very few women that are willing to put themselves aside and be of use for everyone. And I don't mean, and I mean, hold on, let me try to no, I mean that's exactly what it is. So it's like very few women will remove themselves and their own personal agenda as to why they do what it is they do with the people they do it to and how they do it. Very few women are willing to remove themselves and do it for God's benefit. And it's like I be trying to find women that's willing to remove themselves and do it for God. And I never find women that are willing to be exactly what they are, because I mean God knows exactly what they are. It's not a, it's not trying to change them, it's using who they are for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I never find, or I never run into women that are for God's favor, that are in favor of um, God's plan and God's agenda for their lives. Or I never, people in general, shit. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, um, for me, it's just naturally, more naturally women. It's like I definitely don't meet males that are in favor of. I never meet it. Like it's all their own ego, their own foolish pride, their own what they're trying to sell you as to who they are as a man instead of working together for a greater purpose. You know what I'm saying? It's like since I've been down here, every nigga wanna try to prove they the toughest nigga to me. Like they all come to me with the energy of them trying to prove something to me about who it is they are, and it's like, nigga, I ain't thinking about you. I know who I am. So it's like all that poking your chest out and what a nigga think they gonna do to me. I'm not worried about that because I believe in my own abilities and what I can do when I'm met with that type of shit. So it's like it doesn't scare me when another man comes to me with that energy because it's like, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I do. I know what I'm capable of. So when another man comes to me poking his chest out and doing all, I don't feel the need to do it with you because I never look in these males, because men is a choice. I never look in these males' eyes and see that they ready for whatever for real. And it's like I don't be wanting nothing to do with them because I never look in their eyes and see that they ready for whatever, or they willing to die for what it is they're saying out their mouth. I never see that shit, and I would love to. That's the thing. I don't listen. I don't see other males that are strong and are willing to do what it takes for us to get what we need done in this world and feel like, oh, I want to be against that man. Like, only these gay dudes feel like that. When they see me, they want to be against me. Oh, what? Oh, I gotta, like, man, I don't be studying these niggas for real because I don't be on that type of time. But it's like you're not finna play with me neither. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not looking to get into useless violence, but ain't no nigga finna play with me neither, or harm me because he wanna poke his chest out and he feels inadequate about himself. So he wanna exert that energy onto me, and then bitches do the same shit. Like, it's always, it's always them, it's always them trying to poke their chest out and try to prove something to me about who they are. And it's like, man, I don't be thinking about these fucking people for real. I be trying to connect and link up and put shit together with other people, but they're never for that. It's always uh, them trying to do some other shit or be above a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Always trying to feel superior to the next motherfucker instead of working together for a cause. And that shit is annoying to me. Say what I said. So that's real shit.